channel powered by Patreon and YouTube memberships. Pledge or join today if you want to keep it strong. And shoutouts to those who already have. There echoes a deep saying in the great glorified nothing that is existence. A smile is worth 1,000 words. Will a different facial contortion do? Cause I'm gonna need a lot more than just 1,000 today. Video games, hell, all games, were designed to change the looks on our faces for the better. The smile of one, the happy cry of many, the hissy pissy, oh I messied mugshot of everyone. That's what makes the great glorified nothing feel like something. But today calls for something more specialized. Cringing is a right of humanity by now. We all do it, we all are it, so why not own it? Video games are already a coin flip of laugh with or laugh at, so I felt it hilarious to spotlight the ones most blessed and most messed by our favorite force of irony. The following 10 whatever the fuck you call them flare my first-hand awkwardness and second-hand embarrassment like nothing else. Stuff I would never play or enjoy unironically and survive only as the stripes on my garbage sense of humor's most loved dartboard. Now, while a vast majority of these games are unabashedly ass cheeks, this ain't exactly a worst of all time list. More like, oh god, I hope nobody sees me playing this shit. I heard a click. That means go time. One last note, no educational games, no fan-modded content, no fetish games. Why? Ask Mr. Uncannyable. Also like the video and subscribe. It's polite. Time to do the funny. Yeah, sex is cool, but have you ever let people like things? Make fan feel bad for enjoy product is a career after my own broken heart. Yes, that's all what murder victims of FOMO know how to do. This made you happy, but not me? But never mind Buzz Lightyear video essayists doing it on purpose. Developers accidentally doing so via god-awful follow-up to said product you enjoy. Whoa. It's like trying to play head chop charades with your best friend eating shit on open mic night and the fucker waves hi, shouting your full legal name.
Hi, I'm Diddy.
Engine? Check. Mirrors? Check. Dissociative regret? The whole republic, baby! Diddy Kong Racing solos the rest of its entire respective genre with a flat tire. A kart racer so mind-blowingly great. I still find new things to discover and appreciate after 26 years of playing 3 copies of it to literal death. Can I just end the video here? They don't need to know, man. No, a treasure this legendary obviously got itself groped by the unwashed, unmanicured hand of Midas real, cheapening everything it ever achieved for some quick, easy grade schooler dollar. Need I translate? The DS version sucks! It sucks a lot. Never before or after have I witnessed a remake impart such savage destruction upon the original's heart and soul. Oh, it functions. It still retains the same skeleton, fractures notwithstanding, but everything, and I mean everything, they altered and added makes my face scrunch and pucker like a lemon-licking bulldog. The N64 version is genuinely the greatest sounding game I've ever heard, with an unbelievably energetic, versatile soundtrack and intensely effective audio presentation, whimsical mixing of magical sound effects, and immersive composition to make racing a damn pig in a cape the most climactic thing ever. Viewer discretion advised. Listen to this difference!
Get ready! Go!
Say psych. Say it right now!
Hello, friend.
What the fuck are you, and what have you done with Taj?
Hello, friend.
They made him British. The Indian elephant! Stupid kids. Indian people aren't real. The whole game is like this. Deliberate, conscious choices to shitify everything. Dog water, soundtrack remixing, lame-ass, ugly emotes, replacing the awesome battle challenges for quarter-baked custom track trials, and plaguing this ordinarily mechanically friendly game with irritatingly intrusive only on Nintendo DS. Bullshit. Blowing into the microphone for a starting boost. How are you even real? This was Ghost developed. It had to be. As much as this infernal square makes me want to force feed myself to my hoodie, it still vaguely resembles a game I worship and is passable in a vacuum. Do not get used to that. You ever think the joystick's name was catchy for a reason? Eh? Gaming's just the next step in fuck, marry, kills banned from textbooks evolution. For every masterpiece you want to spend the rest of life with, and masterpiece that drives you to murder so much as to force Dead Meat James to take a sick day, you find twice as many top-loader consoles with mysteriously moist motherboards. I doubt the warranty covers Mommy Sorry. Oh yes, I banned explicit fetishy porn games. But even adamantium chastity belts won't stop some people from locking their chicken in the chokey on public property, Larry! I don't know what's worse. That I'm about to spit on an ancient historical artifact of formative PC gaming, or that the sick bastard already asked me to do it. I remember the good old days when playing video games was the Voldemort of any and all a sex life. Just knowing what a Pokeflute was damned yours to the dimension of mint condition. Did you know there was a game series where the entire objective is to lose your virginity? The entire point? Hey, all players got a score. Ow! Dear Lord. That is, how do I say this without sounding like a douchebag? Stupid. Leisure Suit Larry rides the most uninteresting video game concept in the world like the gold-digging bitch. He ain't ever calling back anyway. All it is L-Boy talking to and slaving over materialistic favors for stereotypically written lowest common denominator women for the most stereotypical lowest hanging fruit yuck reason. I'm not kidding when I say it's a generic sex comedy simulator. Get it? Cause games are escapism? Let all them Rizless geeks finally get some with this Punt and Dick adventure. Obviously, that's not what creator Al Lowe projected here. God, I hope not. But it's so banal and uncreative, I can't help but smell that sex-obsessed high school tool stank on it. Well, I smell something, and I ain't cleaning up with anything but a flamethrower. Look, dating sims are fine when appeal is placed in its writing, tone, pace, and characters. If I don't care about the people you're talking to, why the fuck am I talking to people? This quagmire-brained Mr. O'Hare-shaped boomer coomer and his paid harem of dime store blow-up dolls offer nothing to me. And it's the same damn shit every time. I guess I can get why the earlier DOS games have their fans. I mean, this kind of thing was definitely a novelty for that platform, but I just don't want to play a game literally all about getting laid. And as thirsty as real people can be, I don't see that breaking anyone's ice without fear of an avalanche. Few things crinkle the face harder than bad acting. The introspect kind, not the, oh god. The time spent pretending to be something you're not are the dark ages of social life. Hits home when people do it. Hits nuts when games do it. Phoning in a new genre just because it's trendy. Migrating to microtransactions just because you can get away with it. Oi! Don't change a good thing going if your heart can't come with. We'll know when you do, and we'll hate it when you do. Minecraft's one of those franchises that nobody sees as a franchise. The biggest game of all time, ironically has no real room for sequels and spin-offs. Cause people who play the epitome of recreation understand that this, my adventure, is the story. It's whatever I craft it, and it is mine. So maybe don't ruin this for me. Minecraft Story Mode is one of the most unimmersive games I've ever seen. Don't you mean played? You're kidding, right? Xbox has never been above public executions of dignity, but commissioning Telltale, the feelsy playable cutscene machine, to turn the legendarily storyless survival creation simulator into a fucking point-and-click children's Netflix cartoon? Banjo died less shamefully. Haha, you get it? Cause kids like Minecraft. We got merch. Did you know we have merch? Do you see the merch? Buy a creeper pinata! Setting aside my personal distaste for fixed expository storytelling in my Minecraft, this game wears all the ankle chains that every soulless sellout campaign, mediocre kids cartoon, mediocre adaptation, and mediocre point-and-click adventure are fitted with. Generic writing, distracting celebrity casting. I knew I smelled a rat. A plot terrified of taking risks. Very boring gameplay scenarios, using the pre-established world and concepts more as a billboard than a canvas. And this drives me feral. Giving Minecraft characters the body language and facial expressions of actual people is hideous. Fucking disgusting. Stop it. I can't look at this! I can't enjoy this. And with how obvious of a rope them kids in stunt this was, it was made almost immediately after Microsoft Gaming gobbled up the property. I can't respect this either. Unlike Dungeons and Legends, which at least put gameplay first, story mode feels like nothing more than an ad spot. Cookie cut with a butter knife by people who only own steak knives. To the sleeping entity called Telltale, a question begs, was this tale which you told one you wanted to tell? Our answer rests in peace. Maybe it's best we let it. Things worth decapitating paycheck for require people worthy of manning the guillotine. Know what I mean, France? But in gaming, the decorated paywall that is the license ain't much more credible than a blue check mark. You didn't learn nothing. You just wasted money, and now you're trying to trick me into doing the same. Fat chance. Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph game? Gimme!
Why do I even bother?
You're bad. And that's bad. You will never be good, and that's not good. There's no game I'd rather play than Connect Fork and Wall Socket. Once again, one of the absolute worst ways money can die enters left. The half-assed, half-headed gift from goddammit that is the shitty licensed game. Fuck. Courtesy of blessed childhood, I don't have much formal training in this form of comedy, as in buying into a TV or a movie-based game that I ended up hating. Only happened once, and it ain't ever happening again! One of the greatest 3D animated films ever, honoring the art of video games, getting its own game that sucked. That's like a glue trap, you sick fucks. Look how they massacred my boy. Made him look very massacrable. Wreck-It Ralph DS and its whole hour of content is an innovator in embarrassment. The kind of game that can only ever feel right playing with both ear canals lubed with buffalo diarrhea. What were they thinking? Probably, I'm getting fired tomorrow anyway. What should have just been a simple handheld port of the in-movie arcade game became jumping and only jumping around in a micro playlist of test levels. Obviously atom bomb tests. Like, look at this. This is Wreck-It Ralph, the game. This is hollow and fragrant as post-Taco Bell butthole. And about as pretty. Excuse my humor for drinking out of the toilet. I just miss my money!
I can fix it!
Can you flush it instead? Graphics and gameplay loop ain't alone either. The plot is, oops, missed a bug. Gotta kill him with bare hands. Heroic sacrifices are stupid. Sounds terrible, with most of what you hear being Ralph's bad replacement voice actor and loud, stupid cut-off screams after falling an inch. What? Sweat particle PNGs missing transparency? Great. 30 bucks? Vanellope's head on a pike? Done deal. LJN went defunct? Yeah, I don't know about that. You can tell a lot about a person's character development by how much they love themselves. Cause if they do, They've only just started doing it. Yes, we've all lost our self-hate virginity, courtesy of basic logic. Being cringe is just part of humaning. Remember that stupid thing you did? 'Cause it remembers you. Be grateful. Whatever you did do, it wasn't as embarrassing as Nintendo's biggest oopsie. Oh, jackpot. Way back before Sony made themselves look bad on the daily, ye bringer of bangers, the Mario and Zelda machine, both took and struck a stupid pose in the most humiliating picture in all retro gaming. CD tech was upon the industry, and the leading titan Nintendo aimed to partner with the Walkman factory Sony for the first ever not dog shit CD gaming device, the PlayStation. Oh no! So instead of honoring this serious financial commitment, Nintendo chopped off Sony like a fucking wart and publicly partnered with the foreign rival company Philips on the same project. The same day Sony announced the old partnership. And Sony's following trade offer of I get market dominance, you get meme resource packs made GameStop look like charity. The Nintendo CDI games are the most infamous cringe games of all time. But don't think that'll deter me from feeding their asses to my cheese grater, reducing the mecca of all platforming to a fucking door closing simulator embalmed with the extract of dick. Hotel Mario at least honed in on some of the brand's ancient cult novelty. It's like force breeding Wrecking Crew with the schlock that is the Super Show, and oops, that's his cousin. Ugly as sin, stupid as sin, but gay Luigi could never. Zelda could though. Not once, not twice, but thrice. Predictive of the oppositely awesome Oracle games, the schnastiest bitch in this whole bit-crushed brothel is a twofer. Zelda Shitted and Farted Edition. Second-hand depressing Zelda 2 enjoyers, me, by smearing an AI-generated Dirty Sanchez on its side-scroller legacy. Wand of Gamelon and Faces of Evil mutilate what would ordinarily be a 5 out of 10 cardboard Wizards and Warriors cutout with rage bait item integration, dartboard selected level design, and technicals and poverty. Attack to collect rupees. I am going to sprinkle this bag of your shredded ass over a pool of tar. And that third one, hell no, Alejandro. My balls ain't taking a third anvil drop. And I'm to dutifully remind you all how motherfucking hideous these waffle stomped turds are. Now that's a face only a feces-themed video subgenre could love. You know what they say, all dumpsters dump dump. All this just cause Nintendo couldn't stand not owning and upcharging the licenses to them damn CDs. Look, I love you guys, but you got what you deserved there. The phrase, I am cringe, but I am free, roughly translates to, yeah, I'm a big shiny bullseye, but I was already dodging shit anyway. You normally gotta have sick aim to hit the fastest thing alive, but with how far ahead Sonic fans track their shots, maybe normal ain't the correct adjective. The people doth decree, Blue Hedgehog bad. Why? Shut up. To their credit, Sonic never really tries to defend himself, so fine, I'll play too. For me, it came down to Free Riders, Chronicles Brotherhood, or Shuffle. Oh god. Free Riders is a great pass-the-joint game, making you and your friends look like fucking power tools trying to woo the demon webcam with those smurfs. Ironic gem. Pass. BioWare's would-be delivery and birth of the concerningly late Sonic RPG was so half-hearted and slow, it ended up just dissolving into extra ass fat. Can't monetize ass fat? Pass. And bing bing bing, the circus tent is pitched. I was stalling for a bit there, cause holy Hebrew hobo on a stick, I hate Sonic Shuffle. Nothing tries to Me Too its way into our wallets harder than this series, and never, ever has it been more flagrant, telegraphed, and embarrassing than weaseling up to and paying the architects of your crippling jealousy to make them an overwhelmingly shittier clone. Yes, they contracted Hudson, the Mario Party guys, at the height of their golden era to shovel out a Sonic Party. That's pathetic. Clearly, Hudson thought so too, because they smartly took that easy paycheck and set their Z-team on it. This is the dictionary sample image of directionless. Shuffle sucks all the meaning out of Mario Party's charming design. I see colored spaces, I see minigames, I see something the censor bar didn't, but I don't see a point, or structure, or strategy. You good luck even figuring out how to fucking win. Literally everybody's gonna see these not Chaos Emeralds as their version of stars, but they don't do anything for your rank. What? You pull cards to roll, minigames aren't a regular thing. The ones it has are badly balanced. Make it go away. Even the doggest of dog water Sonic games are at least fun to riff. I don't want to even talk about this one. Sonic Shuffle's malformed ick on its own puts Deep Throat by Pencil Sharpener on my evening plans, but it's so shamefully, moronically aping one of the most magically formative gaming phenomena my life still savors. Put me back in front of the Kinect, please. Normally I would run my Pulitzer Prize theory that the human drive to do stupid things comes from activation of special dick butt shaped neurons swimming in our funny bones by the experts, but we already know it's true. Danger slash stress slash God please no be damned. Doing dumb stuff is its own genre of fun? Question mark? Sure. Prep the karaoke font, cause I'm that whole damn song for humoring Silver Dollar Games' killer app. What is my life? No Luca No is an indie game after Toby Fox's own heart. Shaped butt cheek. This epic odyssey sees the valiant hand journey across the vast land of Table to vanquish the all-powerful cat and save all of cereal. Remember what I said about stupid things being fun? Yeah, maybe forget about all that. Hands, amazingly talented actor, sold this, made money, achieved cheddar off of 5 static image files on Xbox. He's a fucking genius. And also an asshole, cause this dumb-ass Mad Lib of an electronic entertainment product is beneath the barrel's bottom. It's the filling of a ground and barrel sandwich. All you do is push the horizontally panning cat PNG, complete with white speckles, with fugly-ass human forearm sprite, away from the baby blue bowl of Kashi Golin cringe for points. Literally just an uglier Atari game. Eat your food, fuckface! Don't punish Luca for not wanting to waste it. Eventually you pass out from deadly boredom. That X-axis keyframe is gonna speed past. Oh yeah, great cat dad there, letting the lactose intolerant animal glug down milk. Now I get our grand, heroic purpose. It's saving the fuzzy bastard's backdoor pudding cup from going all Old Faithful. Fuck, I'm so bored and sensory deprived, I gotta pass the time with feline gastrointestinal fun facts. Bad on purpose can hit different sometimes, but son of a bitch burger, those times are fleeting. For once, I don't give a pogo-sticking fuck that something became lost media. Yeah, 'twas the stinkest of all the 360 shovelware, and Microsoft Gaming just red-ringed that whole deal. You're the best trillion-dollar companies. And so, No Luca No now and forever exist, as it should have all along. A dead joke. A joke for only content creators to tell. And the best damn episode of Rage Quit there ever was.
Get the fuck away from my food! Look at him. Eat it up! Eat it up! You full yet? You're not even eating it. You're licking it. You're licking the milk. The milk's behind you.
Yes, sir. I'm the exact kind of disembodied voice slash comically inclined pixel person one would correctly assume keeps his memories of PE repressed in the sunken place. Nope, that ain't no LeBron. Nope, I like cool stuff. Take this shit from a bitch whose favorite sports media includes 8-bit Rocky ripoff and Happy Gilmore on VHS. Bad, boring ball stuff ain't my thing. I'll never say fuck sports nor fuck video games, but always fuck sports video games. At least the ones that are just there to farm money. Caring about sports isn't cringe, okay? It's just gaming in another form. It's a healthy, valid way to nerd out. Don't you dare tell me you aren't one. And it's really cool that there's a way for those without easy accessibility to the real life activity to still indulge in the pastime. You know what ain't cool? Predatory business and laziness. Now that's obviously a widespread industry / world issue, but modern sports games are one of the most gangrenous of these infected wounds to decency. There's nothing actually wrong with how they play, barring the wow bad glitches, because people who like the sport want to play the sport. But the price these trench-coated rats force them to pay, and the inorganic corporatized wastelands they build all around these digitized stadiums. It's mean. It is fucking mean. Yes, punish the lowly imbeciles who dare enjoy staples of culture with full MSRP pricing, annual releases, the least microtransactions of all time, actual, literal, pay-to-win infrastructure with knowingly terrible optimization on a static formula with repackaged assets. It takes a lot for me to want to personally apologize to the same demographic that used to bully me into depression, but God, sports nerds, jocks, ball lovers, whatever you prefer being called, I'm truly sorry that your gaming representation is the worst in the world. Yes, they knowingly buy into the garbage, but sports, and by extension sports games, are so ingrained in most people's friend groups, families, fucking continents, the culture can quite literally cram them into that crevice. Oh, you don't eat feces-filled corpse flesh? What kind of fly are you? Madden, NBA 2K, FIFA, I'm glad you're dead! Any fat fucker in charge of these stupid names. If you ever get the ability to feel anything, it should be embarrassment. You're not talented. You're not cool. You're not respectable. You monetize what's functionally a chemical dependency and make fucking Shaq Fu look creative and dignified. Respect your elders is a cheaply blue screen blob of words. I'm getting that role of the mouthpiece of all Neverland riffraff for sure, cause all hail old people isn't something I'd sell at the Green Flag store. Ted Bundy's ashes are pretty old now, just saying. That's my favorite part of researching dinosaurs. Pretending the equally aged shit they stepped in is just as cool. And ain't no garbage festering under the clawed feet of Jurassic era Nintendosaurus Rex stinkier than Tiger Electronic. Oh, sweet Acme Anvil above. Aim for my eyes. Gaming on the cheap these days goes harder than the laws built to handle. Thank you, indies and Steam fire sales. But where were the young bargain hunters of the millennial era gonna go to get that kind of bang for buck? They didn't! Look. Fucking look! Insidiously replicating Nintendo's Game & Watch army like a warlord species of alien. This genital abscess of a game company ate and shat out the same style of frame-to-frame cave paintings, cheapened it, yes, cheapened this, and reduced the gameplay's quality of life to functional extinction. It's no hyperbole to say that with those stupid Tiger Electronic LCDs, you press buttons and hope things happen. LCD game, right. What's LCD mean to you guys? Let's cause depression in children? Cause they did, man. Fitting of a company wearing the likeness of an infamous predator to peddle scam-scented garbage to kids eager for technological stimulation, and they used ambush tactics. Every pop culture license, and I mean every pop culture license, was slapped on, baiting impressionable prey with high-quality art on the sides, only to leave them with the objectively worst gaming experience the world will ever see. Waiting at the DMV is more enjoyable than this. Reminder, this still took batteries! Getting caught playing one of these pieces of shit was on par with being found naked on the news. And you know what the worst part is? So much plastic was wasted. So much disappointment thrusted upon young customers. So much collective money wasted on worse than nothing came from a business extorting many a busy, struggling parent's reasonable compromise to entertain their kid while still affording some damn food. That is repugnant. Gaming's meant to make us happy because it happened, not because it's finally fucking over! Something very wrong arose as this list descended. It began just as I envisioned, a silly set of on-brand tirades roasting some goofy-eyed jokes of entertainment. But then, like it were there all along, greed silently slipped into the crowd as if it belonged, accelerating entropy with genuinely destructive capitalization. Where does it keep hiding? Maybe that's the wrong question. You might be more familiar with, do you have games on your phone? Hey, look up. I'm talking to you.
You watching this on mobile?
Still look up, because this is about to get ugly. In this stressed era of doomers calling anything a single-year-old bad, it helps to show them what bad actually looks like. Like most terrible things normalized in our lives, playing video games on your phone started as a promising idea. Those damn things are in roughly as many human pockets as there are water molecules on Earth. But, you know, the bigger the market, the punier the will to give a shit. Now, I need to make this clear. I am not talking about real games originally developed for real platforms that were simply ported over to mobile. Those are usually fine. I'm talking about all that putrid poison clogging up the landfills that are the Apple and Google Play stores. Oh, sweet Jesus, drowning in jizz. I've waited so long to rip into this flesh. Mobile gaming is uniquely appalling within the medium, because rather than being a standard quality platform with rare blips of shovelware, it's a shovelware platform with rare blips of standard quality. You get brain dead, shitpost fodder like popping foot pimples, escape the killer granny, make the Play-Doh horse fart, try to sex with manhead horse.
Oh, you're funny. This is a funny game.
Then what the fuck is this? Indeed, opposite the side which everybody loves, making content farms and lazy ass screen filler for even lazier ass YouTube and TikTok shorts, is the disastrous monetization. Even when you manage to have fun with these gobs of anal sludge, you've got the diseased claw of mammon constantly poking your shoulder from out and within. Those cheap ass, disgusting, manipulative ads everywhere on YouTube that make me want to shower shag my toaster, and those fat ass cash cows are so money manic as to make these things free to play but pay to compete and gate real live gameplay with forced ad breaks. Oh god, I'm gonna be sick. Have you noticed I basically never do sponsorships? Cause it's always the same heartless garbage. Leave me alone. Leave everybody alone! Mobile gaming is everything wrong with the industry. With quality so universally awful, financial predation unlike anything else on Earth, and such an antagonistic view on games as art. It's no longer just cringing at a bad joke. It's cringing at the sight of graphic bodily violence as the greatest form of entertainment is slowly and slothfully mutilated. Fantastic legacy stuff like OG Angry Birds, Cut the Rope, and my beloved Fruit Ninja. Ancient relics of what mobile games are supposed to be. Don't even remotely sway my wish to burn all of this down forever. This is hell, and it sleeps in our very pockets. This is being Fawful's minion, in serious need of a nap. And now, give it up for the high-tier patrons. The Lost Soul 190, Sonic Gaming Kirby Fan 2005 V4, Pokemaster 2255, Gamer Bros HD, TJ Stanley, Rave Lord, Anthony M, the Gamer Artist, Fox Miss Productions, Mono Herobrine, VG Puppybot, Stefan Galler, Jacob the Numbnut, Akuma Kuma, Alfredo Jones, Azazel the Undying, Brandon McDaniel, Buzzsaw the Righteous, Chibi Emiko, Clover Dragon, Cosmia, Cortamanch 437, Daniel Nance, Dark Lord Bloody Soul, Diamond Ice, Double N, Downey Dolphin, Eddie Toxpin, Egbert Milton, Emerald-192, Emily Infinite, Fencer de Rio, Flame Chocobo, Fog Weaver, Goldsbro TSG, Hero for Life, Jake the Snake Ironstomp, Jobot011, Kennethon, Kirby 484, Nightmare Steel, Kyle Wee 21, Lady Archimedes, Love, Lucario Smash 246, Luigi Fan 234, Mailman 019, Manias 3.0, Mathtron 5000, Matthew Smith, Mechamax, Morgan Arvite, Panther J, Patrick Sandlin, Peter Shepard, Pitterpalm CB, Renaku, Lord of Shadow, Rio the Mountain Hermit, Roberto del Fuego, Shining Silvally 777, Sinistar Man, Skellington 977, Sobata 92, Spencer Studios, Steel Joe 1120, The Ultimate Sora, Tubazo 1989, Zay Zandler, Scott Knowles, Green Dragon 53, Raxel, Vicmeister 1999, Shade, Shugo, Soundwave Fan, Local Forest Cryptid, Demo Webster 22, Pokemon Fan 613, Luigi the Waddle Dee, Mitchell Roberts, Nova Strife, Philip Cross, Crunchy Boy, Plush Cat Eileen. May we meet again!